Yesterday our butts had teeth marks. Deep ones. Oof. The kind you usually have to pay for.
I love Beard. Beard gets it.
Nate's face of just like, wait, what?
You paid someone to bite you? No, of course not. Oh, sorry. Ben paid.
I have such an emotional connection to Beard.
Hey everybody, and welcome back. I'm Jacqui.
And I'm Sam.
And today we are checking the last 2 episodes of Ted Lasso Season 1 off the shame list.
Yay! Finally! Finally!
He's been dying
I have
to
been
watch
dying.
these.
Oh my god, I'm so ready. I need to know.
Well, you may notice we're dressed a little festively. Thematic. Because this video is coming out on the 4th of July.
America!
And what better way to celebrate America's independence from the British than watching a show about an American going to Britain?
It's ironic.
It is ironic.
Notice our king and queen mugs, which is hysterical because we
don't have them.
We don't.
Yes, this video is coming out on the 4th of July, so we figured we would wear red, white, and blue, which ironically is the color of both places.
Yes.
The Union Jack and the American flag are red, white, and blue.
What's the thing that we're doing for them? Oh, OnlyFans. That's what we're doing. Right?
Close.
Close.
Patreon.
Oh, right.
To let you guys know, we will be doing a Patreon as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. So, we're about halfway there. Actually, I don't know. As of posting this, I don't know how close we are. But
we are almost there, y'all.
We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to start seeing full-length reactions and other exclusive content, make sure to subscribe, and we'll be one step closer.
And all of that information right there, that's why she is the smart one.
And he's the funny one.
And this is...
Ted Lasso, the last 2 episodes of Season 1. This episode, episode 9, is called All Apologies.
I wonder why.
Does anyone here have anything to apologize for on the show?
Yes, they do.
Well, let's see what happens. Ice baths, necessary, but so uncomfortable.
He's in a garbage pail.
It's cleaned, but it's big enough for your whole body.
Sure.
How we doing here? Woo! That is cold, man.
I don't miss ice baths.
For those of you who don't know, Jacqueline over here was an Olympic-level diver.
I was not an Olympic-level diver, but I did compete nationally.
She dived with Olympic-level divers.
That's true. That's true.
Competed nationally.
It's not a sport I recommend to anyone. You do have to have something wrong with you if you voluntarily throw yourself off a platform onto water below where you could...
break your back.
Oh, wait, I did that!
Yeah.
Twice!
That's why she's like this tall.
But yes, I am familiar with this ice bath, and, it's not fun.
I have also pictured you in a trash can before.
We had fancy ones.
Gosh.
Look at you in there, looking like a brunette Oscar the Grouch.
Flawless comparison.
Oh. Put the lid on, put the lid on, put the lid on,
Yep.
put the lid on, put the lid on.
He just wanted to be alone in his misery.
Yep. Oh, down he goes. Poor Harry Hardbody.
Yeah. It happens. He's getting older.
Yes, no. Professional sports is not the territory of the advanced.
Watch your back, Kate Moss. There's a new bad girl on the British modeling
Oh
scene.
my god.
That's too cute.
Yeah.
That's too sweet.
Brought these in case you need a little biscuit boost.
I adore how it has become, it's no longer, no, please no, I can't have these biscuits, and now it is actually like, I need these biscuits.
She's an actual addict.
Yeah.
Like, she sniffs the boxes.
Yes, like it's
Yeah.
very on,
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
on brand for addict behavior.
Hannah Waddingham has talked about that was a deliberate choice, that like she's a stress eater, and that is really just
That's
like,
the way that I love
yes,
it. That's
yeah.
so cool.
Oh, it's so great.
Profile on women in football, it's not a big deal. It's like 4 of us, me, Karen, Delia, and Posh Spice.
And Posh Spice?
Victoria Beckham.
Oh, right. She married the dude from the thingy with the, you know he played for LA?
I think I knew that.
Yes. He was a big part of the LA Galaxy team for like ever.
In case you didn't understand
That.
Posh Spice, aka Victoria Beckham of the Spice Girls, married David Beckham, the very iconic English football player who the movie Bend It Like Beckham was named after, that I will one day, believe me, I will get Sam to watch it. It's going to happen.
It's so cute. How you think you'll win?
It's going to happen. You're gonna get pressured by the internet.
Oh, yeah. That's never happened before. Please.
Anyway, Posh Spice is Victoria Beckham.
There we go. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot they were married. Oh, God.
And in this scenario of yours, little girls read the Football Financial Quarterly.
Well, who knows? Little girls are mysterious.
This is true.
That's too funny.
Yep.
And very accurate.
When Higgins decided to quit, he made it quite clear what he thought about me, and it wasn't supportive.
Nope. I'm filing that under stinking thinking right now.
Stinking thinking.
You never really trust an episode of TV that starts off good. It's just not
It's
an
true.
appropriate thing to do.
There's an entire episode to go, and you have to either go up or down. So
Usually it's down.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that their friendly relationship is happening so early at the beginning of the episode, and we got things to do.
making Sam nervous.
It is, but I'm also excited for the eventual collapse and drama.
There is one coming. I think we've been building toward it the entire season.
We have, and I'm excited to see how the show handles dramatic moments because usually they're very dramatic.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Well,
but it can
especially
be
something as big as what Rebecca is doing.
yeah.
You imagine there's gonna be a lot of fallout from that.
Ooh, exciting or not. You know, I have a lot of theories about how Ted will take the truth.
Fair
I'm
enough.
excited to see which one of the 7 directions he goes in.
Fair enough. Let's find out.
But they did say that if they ever do an everyman campaign or something satirical, your name's on their list.
Right.
Satirical.
Satirical.
I know it's a joke. I'd 1000% model for Tom Ford for satire.
Absolutely.
Heck
And
yeah.
he's thrilled about it.
Yeah.
He is thrilled about it, as
Love
he
it.
should be.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Love it. But I also do love how he asked Keely to ask Tom
And she
Ford.
did.
And she
did. You never know until you ask.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to ask questions. Don't be afraid.
The answer will always be no if you don't ask.
That's deep. And true.
Come on.
Okay, but doesn't she have an office upstairs?
In her office, she's on home territory. Keely's trying to throw her off balance.
Boom. Got it.
This is psychological thinking on Keely's part.
Guerrilla warfare.
Yep.
I was uninvited to her birthday party and then we patched it up a week later. Just fucking tell him.
Keely has a petty side.
I can't believe that Joanna Williamson just forgave her for that after a week.
Joanna Williamson didn't. Joanna Wellington, however,
Oh.
did.
Oh. Well, good for Miss Wellington. Good for Miss Wellington. I'd hold out that guilt for months.
Yes, well, that's you.
Yeah, that's fair.
What, teenage girls are like mysterious and dark and dangerous?
Ted just say. Well, we've moved from little girls to now teenage girls. So
So I'm getting the overall feeling that girls are just mysterious, which is a statement I will agree with.
we are indeed.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I'm not, but some girls are.
You're too wholesome to be cute. I mean, you're too wholesome to be cute. You're too wholesome.
That is not something I ever thought I'd hear. You're too wholesome to be cute.
You're too wholesome to be mysterious.
There
That's
we
the
go.
one. You're too wholesome to be
There we
mysterious.
go.
You're too #homemore to be mysterious.
We have recurring jokes now. We've been around long enough to have recurring jokes. Our channel has existed for a month, and we have recurring jokes now.
Yes, well, good jokes bear repeating constantly.
This is true. #homemore.
I know women like shoes, but girls, come on, this is silly. Sorry, that was really sexist.
He said something brave, and he didn't stutter, and he sassed, and
Yep.
it was cute.
Yep.
Oh my god.
He's growing, and then he realized, wow, that was a really inappropriate thing to say, and he apologized, because that is also growth.
Yes, and that's also Nate. So I
Yeah.
think that's adorable.
Yep.
Oh,
Nate is growing.
he is. He's coming into his own. I love it. This is a growth I'm here for.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything.
It will change how I feel about you.
Oh, that hit her. That'll do it.
And that's fair, too. That's super duper fair.
You know, David, we got one final game this season against Man City.
He just commented their final match is with Man City,
Oh!
Manchester City, which is the team
That Icon plays for now.
that Icon plays for now.
Cool. Ooh, like a whole meeting of the crew. Aw, Roy and Icon gonna get it on the field because ladies.
Ladies.
In this case, lady.
Oh, how about Trent Krim? And if memory serves, you're from the Daily Planet, yeah?
Please have a seat.
Oh, God.
This feels like an intervention.
Feels like a intervention.
Intervention.
Yesterday, our butts had teeth marks. Deep ones. The kind you usually have to pay for.
I love Beard. Beard gets it.
Nate's face of just like, wait, what?
You paid someone to bite you? No, of course not. Oh, sorry. Ben paid.
I have such an emotional connection to Beard.
Surprise.
Oh my god. It's her of an ex-husband.
That's the part of the word you decided to censor?
What did I call him before? Oh. Oh my god. That's her of an ex-husband.
Bex and I are having a baby.
But you always said...
I thought we could be mature about this.
Love how he doesn't even let her finish her probably very logical statement of you said you never wanted kids, and how he immediately made her the bad guy.
That is called gaslighting.
It's a great tactic. You should never do it.
No.
But it's a great tactic.
You're nearly 70 and you're having a baby? I mean, what are you, a character from the fucking Bible?
Yes, excellent joke. But the interesting thing about that there is she comments he's nearly 70. She's obviously only in her 40s, which means he's been dating younger for how many years?
Yes, for
Yeah.
decades.
Yeah.
Men like this date girls in their 20s from when they're in their 20s until they drop dead.
Absolutely. It's a great tiny little detail that when you think about it, it's like, oh, that gives even more information about his character and
Yes.
what she went through because she was that person. Now she's
Yeah.
being tossed aside.
Yeah.
I do want a child. I suppose I didn't want one with... before.
Oh, come on, girl. Don't let him get
It's
to you.
just about being with the right person, isn't it?
Oh. Punch him. Kick him in the balls. Do it. Hurt him. Hurt him.
Oh, I'm so glad I got to tell you this in person.
That's a true statement. That is absolutely a true statement. He is incredibly glad that he got to be the one to really do this to her.
Drive the knife
Well,
and twist it.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Nope, that's new.
I like it. But, because I'm not going to lie, I was sort of expecting her to go a different direction with that. I was expecting her to take out her anger. She's not. She's doing the right thing, which is realizing that because her ex was an asshole does not mean that she has permission to be an asshole.
Well, she's also choosing not to retaliate here
Yeah.
because he just fired another shot. She fired the shot of taking his team. He now fired the shot of...
The
well, I
baby.
mean, there have been little ones here and there, but the
But-
baby is the big one.
Yeah.
So now, essentially, the ball is in her court, and it's her decision where she's going to fire back or is she going to break the cycle.
Yeah.
So now we get to see what decision she makes.
Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle.
All you good people just trying to make a difference. Ted, I'm so sorry.
Which theory? Which theory?
I forgive you.
Theory number 2.
Divorce is hard. It makes folks do crazy things.
No.
Hell, I'm coaching soccer in London. I mean, that's nuts. But this job you gave me has changed my life.
Aww.
Ted,
Come on, just shake this hand. My arms start to get...
Aww. That's so nice. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really pulling for this to happen. Cause like, usually this is not how it would happen
Oh,
on
God,
TV.
no.
No.
Of course not.
No.
It'd be some big, massive, dramatic blow-up that would have 3 episodes of fallout.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
it would further the plot along in a very easy to digest, very easy to write kind of way. This is a harder sort of progress to write, which makes it much more respectable.
Yeah.
And this keeps so true with his character. This is so nice. I love this. It's so sweet.
It's true to his character, and it's a great parallel of him being able to say, I'm going through divorce right now, too.
Yeah.
I did something crazy. It does something to you. And so for him to be able to relate and to be able to sympathize and
Yeah.
just immediately be like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yes. To be understanding. I mean, to be
Empathetic,
yes.
truly empathetic.
It's hard to do that when someone has wronged you, but it is the more bigger, better thing to do. I also really love the fact that she just hugged him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a hugger. I don't do human contact
Yeah.
unless it's for comedic effect. But there are those moments when there is just no other way to express the depth of whatever it is that you're feeling than a nice hug.
Well, it's great development for her because throughout the show, she is literally like backed off from him. She's
Yeah.
been very uncomfortable with how close he wants to be.
Yeah.
And so for her to literally embrace him in that moment, that's so much growth, but it's also a huge turning point that she's no longer trying to push him away because she knows that she's sabotaging everything. This is her accepting and finally being like, oh, I can be on the right side of this and I can stop pushing away this person who just wants to care about me.
It's very symbolic.
It is very symbolic.
Got
We
it.
like symbolism here.
We like symbolism.
Yep. Because we believe in symbolic gestures.
Oh, I get that one.
You
That's
got that
yeah, I got that. It's a line.
What does a British owl say? Coach, what does a British owl say? Hey, Nate, what does a British owl say?
I love how he can't, because Nate can't actually pull the cold shoulder off, he has to leave.
Yep.
He's such a cute little baby.
Oh, it's like that now, huh?
I'm excited for this. The Higginses are really kind of like mild level badasses. I'm very excited.
And they're actually married in real life.
That is a cute thing.
Yep.
That's a super cute thing.
If you didn't know, the actor and actress who play Mr. and Mrs. Higgins are married in real life.
I think that's a cute thing. I love on-screen couples that are IRL in love.
Yep. And it helped. They're so adorable.
They are. That's an upright bass.
Yep.
He grew a beard and a mustache.
No other seats.
Oh, yeah, that's what my ticket says.
Aww.
This is Roy off.
You just be a man of your word. You're fucking full of shit. You can go fuck yourself.
That was fast.
He's basically just told that his career is over.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You're a member of a team. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is your duty to put your team first, in my opinion. Oh my God, look at his face.
Surprises happening here. Like that tiny little beard.
It's called a Van Dyck after the 17th century Flemish painter.
Okay, cool.
Higgins is cultured.
That's intensely cultured.
You know what the little shit did? He forgave me.
Fucking arsehole.
I know.
I don't think I've ever had a child in my house before.
What about Jamie?
I don't want to find my vibrator.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. And Mum said no electronic.
Wait 1 second. Come sit here.
On her fuzzy pink couch.
Yep.
What the hell?
Well, he's my uncle. His beard is scratchy. He buys me ice cream. He swears a lot. He's really funny. And I love him.
Aww, that was so cute. Oh, he's smiling and he can't like actually like face forward and smile.
I didn't hear anything about being a footballer.
Who gives a shit what she has to say? She's 6.
Girls coming in with the words of wisdom.
Heck yeah, man.
Yep.
Again, isn't that?
That your old girl playing chess with some other bloke?
Yup.
That's fucking brutal.
It's chess. Yes.
She's playing
Yes.
with someone else in front of him.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I guess it's true. The mating rituals of hots and knots are the same in one form or another.
Beard is a hot, by the way.
Yes. Yes, he damn well is.
We respect Beard.
Oh, Beard has the game.
Yep.
She's just playing her game.
You stay stronger, yeah? You're a beautiful man.
They love them now.
They're so cute.
And you know better than anyone that all this ain't about winning to me, because that ain't how we measure success, right?
Damn it, it is!
You've awakened the Beard.
Who put a firecracker up your butt and lit it?
You did!
Jesus.
And if you want to pick a player's feelings over a coach's duty to make a point, I don't want to drink with someone that's selfish.
I mean, fair and valuable.
That was the sexiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Get your things. She's been toying with you. Checkmate. Mate.
We stand Beard on this channel.
I once had the privilege of driving a very expensive luxury vehicle over freshly paved asphalt. That right there, that was smoother than the whole drive. Oh my God, I now have a new baseline for smooth.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
Beard. And that felt so honest too, because it was real.
Yep.
Oh my God, that was great.
And it was what Ted needed to hear.
Yes, it was important.
Yeah.
Because sometimes being nice is not always
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. You do need that reminder sometimes that No, that actually does matter.
No, it's the real world.
Yeah.
It's and which is an important thing to mention is you need to be incredibly optimistic and positive, but you need to live in the real world.
Yeah, and it's really easy in a show like this to kind of get lost and be like, oh, it's this imagined perfect reality. It really isn't.
No, it's not. They're keeping it very real, and I respect and enjoy that. There it is. Take the drink. Yep, go for it. It's going to take a lot of beer to get there.
Yeah. That's how you can tell Ted is stressed.
Is he just going to take the glass home? No? Okay, cool.
That's the thing at pubs in England. They're outdoor seating. You leave your glasses on the chair.
Ah,
tables
okay.
out there. Yeah.
Look at that.
It's really fun, actually. I love pubs in England.
Outdoor seating in England?
Not as fun during the winter, but it's lovely in the summer.
Oh, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's Harry Hardbody. Oh, my God.
No!
Oh.
I'm good.
There
Yes.
we go.
No
Yeah.
allergy.
I've got a finger allergy. I'm usually better at hiding my anger.
You think so?
Know thyself. Rest in peace, Socrates.
This man.
Can't believe he just dude broed Socrates.
Iconic. Yep.
I never know how to react when a grown man does the Carlton in front of me.
Did you get the little reference there?
No.
In the very first episode, he beatboxes in front of Keeley, and Keeley says, I never know how to react when a grown man beatboxes in front of me.
Oh, my God.
Now he does the Carlton in front of Roy.
Oh, my God.
And Keeley's new boyfriend, Roy, says, I never know how to react when a grown man does the Carlton in front of me.
It's like they're on the same wavelength.
They were meant to be.
Aww. TV.
It's a prank, right? A tea. Like when us tourist folks aren't around. Y'all know this tastes like garbage.
I love it.
It's pigeon sweat. Horrible.
Yeah, these are definitely for a little girl.
Oh, maybe he thinks you're silly and playful and mysterious.
And mysterious.
Oh, my God. Higgins is mysterious.
My 6-year-old niece found my girlfriend's vibrator. So I had to take her to get her ears pierced in an attempt to erase the memory.
Been there.
Been there?
Beard lives a mysterious life.
I could have a whole season
Yep.
of like a pre-beard beard. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yep.
Love it.
We need a spin-off. We just need a beard spin-off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a short like mini series, but like I need to know more.
Yeah.
Second team's gonna kick first team's fucking asses today.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the end of the episode. Oh my God, that flew by. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that like flew by. Oh my God, wait, no one can hear us. Right, that's right. No one can hear the music that we're
That's
swaying
okay.
to.
We're enjoying ourselves anyway.
I mean, I'm like mostly just trying to keep tempo with you, but you're smaller than I am, so it's easier for you to go back and forth. I'm like wildly careening off direction. I feel like I'm actually gonna fall on my turn in a second, just like, whew. Oh shit.
You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's a very important little moment.
That was a cute little moment. Oh my God.
Very cute little moment. So that was episode 9.
This is, well, look, this was a great episode. Like, just in general, this was like a really good episode of television. But what I stand about this episode is that every choice that was made from a writing standpoint and from a story direction standpoint was unexpectedly expected. Like, this far into the season, by now, it's perfectly obvious that every time they get a setup to do something traditionally dramatic, they tend to take the positive, happy, almost what one would consider to be the more intelligent route.
The not necessarily the idealistic, but the healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The healthy decision.
Yes. The one where everyone puts aside the negative emotions and does their best to just power through on the positive. And so, like I said, I was surprised by some of the choices that they made, but in that way where it's like, oh, wow, I'm not surprised.
It makes sense.
It does.
It's another one of those things in good writing, nothing should ever come out of nowhere. Anything that surprises you, you should still be able to trace
Yes.
back through. So Rebecca's decision to come clean, we do know that she is a good person.
Yeah.
Like, we have heard it, we have seen it, and we know that, and we understand that this is an out-of-character thing for her to do. And so it would stand to reason that when confronted with it, when she finally has her come to Jesus moment, she would take responsibility for it, and she would do the right thing in the same way that Roy, we know, as much as he is the grump, he is a good person.
Yeah.
And he is a respectable person. He's captain for a reason.
Yeah.
And so, yes, he's going to have his moment of frustration and he's going to have his moment of doubt. But when it comes down to it, he's still going to put the team first and he's still going to lead.
Well, and what I loved is that they focused in on the relationship with his niece.
Mm-hmm.
And there was that whole scene where she talked about all the things that she thinks about him, and it didn't involve football at all. And I thought that was, oh my God, I called it football.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even need to think about it. I just called it football.
Been watching for 9 episodes.
I've been watching. Well, and I will be honest. Every time we film, I always spend the night beforehand watching the. Although I watched them this morning.
That's fair. You're gonna have watched this season 10 times by the time we finish.
Yes, I'm getting really close to memorizing every line in episode 2 and 3.
Not really a bad thing though.
Also, except for actually episode 3, Trent Grimm the Independent.
Trent Grimm the Independent.
I pretty much have memorized.
It's his catchphrase. It's great. I'm sorry, Trent Grimm of the Daily Planet.
The glasses and everything. Yeah. I got the Superman joke. I love it. But
it was an adorable moment with his niece and a great moment of perspective.
Yes, and I think that can be hard. It can be hard to get good perspective. Mm-hmm. It can be hard to write good perspective.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure that you do it in the right lens, in the right way, and all of these other minute details that you don't think are important that become very important.
Yeah. Well, and it being done with Keeley and his niece, Phoebe is her name, because his relationship with Keeley is a new thing, but it very much feels like something that's going in, that's part of the next phase of his life.
Yeah.
Because as we established, she was more mature than Jamie. They're much more, Roy and Keeley are much more on par maturity-wise. But for that to happen just before this potentially massive change where he's having to acknowledge his career is ending.
Yeah.
Things are getting more and more difficult for him. And so for him to acknowledge that with his girlfriend and with his niece, both of whom adore him and who he really adores, but are a completely different part of his life, are really showing him there is more outside of football. You can have a relationship, you have family, you have other things, and he needed to know that.
That line, right, it's all I've known, it's all I am, and all that. This is a very typical kind of thought process for a lot of people that spend a lot of time doing one thing.
Well, again, he started when he was a kid.
Oh,
he got scouted when he was a child.
Is that how this works? I don't get how that works. What does that mean, scout them as children? Like, do they spend decades in training camp?
Yeah. There are athletes, I'll use the parallel of, like, gymnastics. That's something that most athletes do when they are younger. Like, your Olympic gymnasts are teenagers.
Yeah, of course.
And so when you're 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, even before that, if you are competing and you're doing well, you get scouted, you can go to training camps. You go literally live somewhere and train. I mean, gymnastics is a whole mess on that front. But that is a thing for a lot of sports. That is absolutely a thing, particularly for athletes who go straight to professional level. Like, we imagine Roy maybe didn't play in college because Jamie is 21 years old, or they're all like 20 years old.
Yeah.
They probably just started playing professional from the time that they were 17, 18 years old.
Right.
And so this literally is all he's known his entire life. That is actually fairly common. And someone actually pointed out in the comments, as someone who doesn't actively follow football, and as you don't as well, this wasn't something we were terribly familiar with, but football, apparently the rags to riches stories are incredibly common in football.
Really?
It's a very, very common thing to see athletes who started from nothing making it in football. Because, I mean, if you think about it logically, it's kind of one of the only sports where you don't really need equipment. You just need the ball and something that resembles a goal.
That's fair.
You don't need a racket. You don't need a court. You don't need
pads, the shouldering, the equipment. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right.
So it's the kind of thing that you can start as a kid. That's why you see people playing in the park all the time.
Oh, it's like I was about to say basketball. It's like basketball.
Yeah.
You can start young. You don't need equipment, and
I mean, you need. This is why soccer's even better though, because basketball, you still need a basket. You
Fair.
still need something to shoot into, and that's something that's local a lot. But I mean, you can play soccer in a parking lot. You can play soccer anywhere. You just say this is where the goal is, and that's what you have to do.
That's
and
fair.
so anybody can start, and anybody can
go from zero to 100.
And so that's why you get scouted as a kid. Maybe for someone like Jamie, for instance, grew up on a council estate, grew up in a housing project is essentially what that is.
Right.
And so if at 9 or 10 years old, he gets scouted by a program that wants to take him on and train him, well, maybe his parents say, we can't afford to take care of him the way we should. That's a chance for him.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity for him.
That's fair.
So,
that's fair. Oh, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to learn more about the wonderful world of sports. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily know that I'm okay with kids being trained like that, but hey, To each their own.
It is a hard thing, though, to lose your identity.
Yeah.
I was never that ingrained in my sport, but I know people who were, and it was still a very, very strange thing to go from doing something. They train. It's their full-time job.
No, every day, multiple
All day,
hours a day.
Every day. And when all of a sudden that is over, this thing you've done your entire life, you really have an identity crisis.
Of course.
You absolutely do.
Of course. I can only imagine. It's like when I went blonde. Who was I? Who was I?
Yes, that is a fair comparison.
I mean, I think so. Hair color is like my sport, man.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true.
Either way, though, this was a great episode because it was very much what we've been building toward the entire season, and you have several characters really hit the climax of those story arcs.
Yeah.
Really, really hit those beats and acknowledge those things, and it's wonderful to see.
Well, and I'm excited for episode 10 because it'll be a nice wrapped up bow on everything, and also depending on. Right, because some shows will wrap up their season nice and tightly because they don't think they're getting another season afterwards, and some shows will leave things unraveled for the next season. I'm excited to see sort of if we get any sort of halfway introductions or if there's any sort of hinting towards what happens in season 2. But
it's difficult because a lot of times you don't know if you're coming back.
Yeah, it's hard.
You don't even know sometimes until after you're done filming whether you're coming back, and so that is a risk that you take as a writer. Are we going to make our season finale in a way that it could be a series finale if we don't get picked up? Do we want to risk leaving it as a cliffhanger? So that is a huge risk that you take. There's never a guarantee.
No. So it's excited. I'm excited for the next one.
We'll see.
Yay!
We'll see.
And with that in mind, we are going to just dive on in.
Yes, we are.
Hey, Higgins, where are you?
Ted, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Figure what out? Have you been sacked?
Has he been fired?
I don't know anything about this, Ted. Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Is this because I called?
It's just a great way to start an episode. Poor Nate, what is happening? This poor boy.
Bad things always happen to Nate.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
You shrew. You did this, didn't you?
Nate suddenly has a little bit of confidence.
Someone took his job. They took his damn job.
Yep.
Oh my God. I wonder if he apologizes for it. Let's see how fast it happens.
You know my name?
Well, I had to spell it correctly for your contract.
Hey, dog, you haven't been fired. It's worse. You've been promoted.
The team love.
Woo!
I'm sorry. This is just such a lovely environment.
But it is sad. Do you know why?
No.
Because it has never been blown.
Is that the same reason why Colin's sad?
He's a sass little mass.
He is a savage.
That was nice. I love how it's been hiding underneath the whole time, just like waiting for him to get the confidence to let it burst forth. Oh, I love it. The spring of his sarcasm may begin now.
I now pronounce you Coach Nate.
Coach? Oh my God. Ah!
Outside.
Your duties as captain of this squad remain unfulfilled.
This is why.
This is why it's hard to love you.
You heard it right. He loves you.
I love it.
Now they're facing the drop. Sunday I get to put the final nail in the ashes. Instant caramel. It's gonna get you.
Oops, in it.
Oops in it. You could see it building. His face was just like
No.
simmering.
No, the one that was going to crack was going to him. It's great that the crack was a chair at the television.
We cannot beat Manchester City.
Dang it, Nate! That is not what I want to hear from my assistant coach on his first day.
It is hopeless.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's hopeless?
Did you just tell Ted Lasso that something is hopeless? How do you think that's going to go for you?
Oh, Beard is like resigned to the drama.
Yep.
There's food.
He's like, I've been here before.
Oh.
He loves his team spirit.
Well, and it's a great tactic too. I have 3 of everything that I love.
There you go.
Yes.
I have definitely done that before. You fall in love with something, you get a second one because you don't think you're not going to get it again.
Yeah. It's true. It's super duper true. It's why it's important to have backup and spares of your favorite shirt, your favorite car, your favorite boyfriend. Always have backups for everything.
I was wondering what the third one was going to be.
You just go ahead and do whatever you think's best for the future of this club. You understand? Yeah, even if that means, this guy's got to go, you put anything.
She looks so good in green. I love her in green.
It is a great color on her.
It's a great outfit. I love this outfit. I mean, just also sad moment, but for Ted, but also she looks great.
We look for the positive.
Ah, she looks so great.
Not the only one with a crush.
Create chaos.
Yeah? Yes, it is.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh my god.
Chaos has already begun.
She's like, this man is testing me, but I love him.
Trick plays. At least that's what we call them back home. What do they call them here again?
Elaborate set pieces?
Oof. Yeah, we're going to stick with trick plays. That's a lot more fun.
Elaborate set pieces. The British are so theatrical. My God.
We going to hit Man City with the Chaos Hammer. Let's go.
God, this show must have been so much fun to make.
Oh, of course.
What's that?
Where's your coffee?
Well, then what's this?
Brought you coffee.
Do I need to? I'll hold my words. I will hold my words.
Okay, now we can pause it. Sorry, it was just a funny moment.
No, that's a funny moment. She's smart.
Yep.
And it's street smart.
Yep.
And I respect. I
Yep.
like that. It's not, I'll take a sip out of this one and a sip out of this one. No. It's just right in there together.
Yep.
Yeah, love that.
Yep.
Oh, no, my only comment was, you know what? I think I like Icon's accent better.
Really?
I do. I like it. It's a little bit more, mystical.
Sure.
A little bit more lyrical. A little bit more musical.
I think it also is the tone of his voice.
Yeah.
Because Brett Goldstein, and I think he is heightening it a little bit for the show, but he has a very gravelly sort of voice.
He does.
So it doesn't lend itself to the musicality quite as well.
Well, I love the sound of Harry Hardbody's voice, but I like Icon's accent better.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
But I just needed everyone to know that. I like accents a lot, mostly because I don't have one. We don't have any.
Well, according to us.
No. Literally, no. Everyone in every movie ever made sounds like us. No. We have no accents.
It's called the standard non-regional American accent.
That one.
Yeah.
That's what we sound like.
Jamie, not everyone in your life is out to get you.
I am.
They come here full of hope, but as they know all too well, it's the hope that kills you.
You can always tell that it's a big season finale because they blow their budget on the extras.
Yep.
I have a confession to make. Ooh. I've never really cared about football. I know, it sounds insane, but I know how to act at a match. Isn't my heart? It's never really been in it, you know? But today I care very much.
Aww. Also, the fact that Rebecca is decked out head to toe Richmond, whereas
Gear.
before she couldn't.
She wouldn't wear any
Yeah,
of it.
couldn't
No.
care less. She cares now. They
It's
both
nice.
care now.
It's nice.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
He's a cool priest. When your parents have you out of wedlock, it allows you space to explore life's little grey areas.
God bless the Higginses.
That is a great deep look into their family.
Yeah.
Love it.
Isaac. Never stop breaking TVs.
I love how we decided based on a level of anger.
Yep.
Like, level
Yep.
of anger was the deciding factor right there.
Isaac is passionate about this team.
That's fair.
That is a display of passion right there.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. He's done a lot of growing this season.
He has.
Mhm.
It's nice.
7, 9, 10, 11,
12.
Did he not say 8?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie, good luck.
Fucking mind games.
Because he doesn't know that
Yep.
Rebecca. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sandman. Guys, on Sandman.
Oh, it's raining.
Here we go. Rowe has to take the corner. It's a dummy. Oh, and another one. What is this? Dixon again. No.
Oh,
Howling
so
saves
close.
his foot.
We're only one goal down, there's still a chance. Come on, Richmond! Oh, I love you when you give a shit.
Oh, Richmond!
Yes, Higginses!
No one can catch him. Go right now. Hold on. Can you believe
No
it?
one can catch him, huh?
in the world.
Yep. Yeah.
Again, the tortoise has stopped the hare.
Except Roy isn't really getting back up, so.
What's the matter? He's not getting up.
Now this looks serious.
Who just has a trumpet?
Chris, does this almost feel like a farewell to you?
Wait a minute. No.
At his age, with that injury.
Look at his knee. Black and blue.
Yes, no, it's all very sad, but is this the last time I get to see Harry Hardbody? Oh my god, I'll be so sad. Aww.
That's so sweet.
It's a nice moment.
Oh my God, Palace won 6-0. But then that means all we need is a tie.
So basically what happens if they finish the lowest in the league,
Yes, then they get,
relegated.
No,
but
no, I
if
get
they
it.
get a tie, then
Yes.
they're the second lowest, so they stay.
Yes. Got it. Yes.
Fouled hard by Scharfenberg.
There you go, Richard! You sell the crap out of there!
Definitely her. No.
Lasso special!
So special.
Whatever it is Richmond are doing.
Actually, what are they doing?
Oh my god.
If Richmond are trying to confuse Manchester City, you have to say it's working. Is Zero yelling numbers and...
Yay! They scored a goal!
Yep.
Oh, he makes the extra pass! Hendrick buries it!
Oh my god. I mean, it was terrible. It was super duper sad and terrible, but also, Icon has learned how to share. A little bit, even if it's for a selfish thing. Still, sharing is caring.
Manchester City win, and AFC Richmond's time in the Premier League is
Oh my
over.
god. Oh, that's so sad. They actually got relegated. Oh.
Do you really think I want to come all the way down to London to watch my son pass the ball?
A little insight into Jamie's life.
There is something worse out there than being sad, and that is being alone and being sad.
So true.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it's the Little Green Army Man, isn't it?
He's so proud.
I knew it. Oh.
No. Someone needs protecting.
T?
No, T and I are still on a lifelong hiatus. Letter of resignation. I wrote it on the back of a tape. I mean, it's in an envelope and I signed it, so, you know, it's legit.
You are not going anywhere because we have work to do. Next season.
Yep.
I love that. It's like a little fun little reference, too. Because TVs have seasons.
They are. Oh, the bubbles.
The bubbles!
I'm sorry. Did I get you?
I love they use Edith Piaf as the closing song as well.
That was the season 1 finale of Ted Lasso.
Spat in her face.
The bubbles. I love the callback. It was so
That's
good.
great.
All the way back from
This-
episode 1.
Yes, the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
Just,
Yep.
oh my god. That's too funny.
Yep.
That was really funny.
Yep. I wonder how many times they had to do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Can you
it just
imagine
gets-
this poor thing? Oh my god. Hopefully they didn't subject it to too many. That was so good,
Yeah.
but it's a closer.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yep.
like, I can't say this was the funniest episode that I remember, but it was an emotional episode, but it wasn't the most emotional episode. And it wrapped things up nicely, but it didn't wrap things up nicely. It left it open for another season. And it's just, this was really, oh my god, this was good.
Yeah.
This was so good. I'm so excited for season 2, and I'm so glad that unlike the rest of you poor people, I don't have to wait for it.
Yep.
So.
I love this episode because it is unexpected, and it is that rug out from under you moment where you suddenly think they've done it. And they have. They had the most incredible goal. And that is,
Yeah.
to me, one of the funniest things I've ever seen, that they literally pull out an American football play.
Yes. And they use it. And it works.
It works. It's such a great callback. It's a great reference to the fact that Ted Lasso is an American football
Yes.
coach. And so it's him bringing his own flair and a play that is literally called the Lasso Special.
Yes.
Into that. And how effectively it works. Because you imagine actually being there and be like, what the hell is happening
Yes,
right now?
no,
We don't know what to do.
Absolutely.
The Chaos Hammer. Completely.
Yes.
But props to Rebecca for pointing that out.
Yes.
Because that's something we've waited all season for, is to see. I mean, we've been watching him shine. We've been watching him prove that he knows what he's doing from a coaching standpoint, from being an encourager, from being a leader.
Yeah.
Ted is a leader, but this was kind of the first moment we really got to see like his plays and his smarts and
Yeah.
his knowledge really come through and be
Yeah.
effective. So that was a really, really neat moment.
No, I like it. And I like how they didn't, how Jamie hasn't been written off.
Mhm.
I like how he still has a storyline going, and I like how this is obviously going to continue, and,
Yeah.
and we're going to see more of him and what happens there. And I'm really excited for that. Right, it's like what happened in episode 4 and in episode 5. You get to know these characters more, and as they become fully fleshed individuals, you want to pursue their individual storylines more.
Yeah.
Which can be hard in TV because you have to focus on one or the other.
Yeah,
But
they're supporting characters.
but this does a great job of making the supporting characters still have great motion and great movement.
Mhm.
They don't just fall away when this camera isn't on them and then
Yep.
spring back up.
Yep. You get a full arc for Higgins. You get to meet his family.
Yeah.
Like you said, for Jamie. Even characters like Colin and Isaac. They start out as Goon 1 and Goon 2, and by
Yeah.
the end of the first season, Isaac is team captain.
Yeah.
Because you get to watch him grow. He is the one that said, Nate, come sit next to me. They're little
Yeah.
nuggets that if you're watching the whole season, you see the growth.
Yeah, sprinkle it.
And they do it so well. And again, you get to that point and you can see how it happened. You can trace it
Yeah.
all the way through, and that is fantastic writing.
No, it's really and it shows that this show was done with care.
Yeah.
And that they locked a bunch of people in a room and said, "Don't come out until you get a hit. Stay in there."
Yep. But we kind of got the, I don't want to say the aftermath, because the positive aftermath of last episode of Rebecca finally admitting what she did. And so now we're seeing her and Keeley being friends
Yeah.
again. We're seeing her get to be excited about the team, because she commented in the very first episode, no one has ever seen Richmond play more than her.
Yeah.
She's part owner of the team. She has watched them for decades.
Yeah.
You get to see her excitement in that again. She's
Yeah.
finally let go. She's finally able to enjoy it outside of Rupert.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's the first time we see him watching the game, because she's now separated enough. Now
Yeah.
we can see it doesn't matter what he thinks. It doesn't matter whether he cares or not, because she is enjoying it for
Yeah.
herself and because she has a family there.
Yeah.
But just seeing the result of that and how much it affects the locker room, like the very first scene of Nate getting his promotion, everybody was there for
Yeah.
him, and you can see the transformation throughout the season. It's a
nice.
beautiful thing to watch.
It's sweet. I love it. I loved it a lot.
Mhm.
This is a good show. This is it's good TV.
Yeah.
It's not a great sitcom, 'cause it's not a sitcom.
Mhm.
It's not an amazing legal drama, because it's not a legal drama. This is just good television.
Yeah.
This is just a really good television.
This is gold standard television
Yeah,
right here.
this is
Yeah.
what people should be looking at when they want to get into the game of TV writing or anything like
Yeah,
that.
this is the one you study.
Yes.
And props to all the actors,
Oh my
because
gosh.
again, you can't have a hit like this with just good writing. You have to have good performances. You have to have good cinematography. You have to have the entire package, and that's so rare, and this does.
Yeah.
And the reason those story arcs work so well is because the actors sell them
So well.
so well.
Yeah.
And they have great chemistry, and they're just so much fun to
No,
watch.
they are. It's a lot of fun. What's great is the fact that I don't feel tired. It was
Yeah.
a nice amount of episodes. It was a nice length.
Mhm.
Like, I feel attached and invested. I don't feel tired. This is great. It's
Yeah.
which is rare, because there are a couple of shows which shall remain nameless for now. But like, one season is 20-something episodes, and by halfway through you're like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm tired.
You're slogging.
Oh my god,
through
like,
it.
why do
Yeah.
I care again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so
when you have that many episodes, it's easy to fall into the filler episode territory, where it's
Oh.
like, we only have actually 10 episodes worth of material, but because we're going to try to draw this out, we're just going to throw a bunch of random filler at you, and you're just going to get exhausted.
yeah, it's the worst.
It happens. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but it
It does,
happens.
yes.
And this is perfect. They accomplished exactly what they need to. They didn't draw it out any further than it needed to be. You feel satisfied.
Well, in the spirit of 4th of July, I'm going to take that satisfaction from this, and I'm going to go find a lot of liquor and fireworks.
It's a great combination.
Heck yeah, it is.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Heck no, it won't this time.
Well, happy 4th of July to those of you watching in the United States, and we do have people around the world watching.
Well
which-
then, Happy American Independence Day to everyone else in the world.
Use that as an excuse to go get a drink.
Heck
or
yeah,
something.
man. Light some fireworks.
We appreciate you all. Thank you if you made it all the way through the first season with us, thank you. We really, really do appreciate you.
Oh my God. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
So are you Lasso or are you Beard?
That's a good question.
Or
Leave your comments below. Do you think I'm Lasso or am I Beard? Which one of us is which?
Or are you Boss Blonde and I'm Juno Temple? Or are you Juno Temple and I'm Boss Blonde? Who are we? Who
Ask
are
the people.
we?
Who are we? Who do you guys think we are? Like when you look at us, who are we?
I know who I want to be.
That's fair. So do I.
Yeah.
But if you've been watching, you know who I want to be. Leave a comment below. We're curious to know what you guys think. Thank you again for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, and we will see you next week for season 2.
Bye.
Bye.